Welcome back to my Let's Play for Wild Arms Alter Code F. And to get to where we need to go next, we have to go over this way. Though you may not even realize there's a path over here, unless you stumble into it by accident. I always just thought it was a pure rock face you just slam into. But yes, the good old Captain Bartholomew is waiting for us. Yeah, it's you alright. Unless you're giving us a lift, I don't want to hear it. They said that ship just arrived. It was your sweet candy, huh? Well, talk about friends with perfect timing. I'm so glad I ran into you guys. You're sure to rescue me from my troubles. Oh my, it sounds serious this time. Don't say that. You'll lend me a hand again, right? Don't worry, it won't be like last time. First, tell us what your request is, then we'll make a decision. Okay, you won't regret it. Well, my request is that... Well, see, I encountered a ghost ship in the outer sea. For a long time, a ghost ship legend existed in this area, and bothered the sailors. Now we cannot sail and trade safely. If we lose business, it'll impact lives here. That would be bad, right? This is where you come in. I want you to put an end to the ghost ship legend. We'll resolve it alright, but it's not really a legend if it actually exists. That's more like it, my friends. I knew you would take this job. This good-natured one always will. But not me. I think negotiating a reward for their quest is the natural thing to do. Yeah, of course. We want to cross the inland sea and head towards the Arctica region. We are looking for a ship. You know that, don't you? Yeah, this is the second time you've helped me. If I don't return the favor now, I'm not worthy of being a seaman. It's a deal. Yes. We somehow managed it. Not so fast. No rhymes till you complete this job. Don't rush now. Anyhow, let's solve this ghost ship trouble. Tell me when you're ready. Well, I'm ready to go now. I'm more than strong enough to take on the enemies in the ghost ship, trust me. But honestly, this is a very long area, especially since you have to solve a bunch of puzzles, and if you don't know how to solve them, it eats up even more time. Which for a Let's Play really sucks. I don't like wandering around like a lost idiot. Ah, so it's a battleship we're invading. Nice. Probably was built during the period of wars, concerning the information on it. But we'll get to that later. Well, I guess it has been wandering without peace. It's still wandering around, ready to fight. Anything about it, we'll first have to get there. Captain, check the surroundings of this ghost ship a little more. Find a place where we can board. I can't get a hold of myself. I'll leave it to you. You can't even get a hold of yourself enough to find us a place to land on this ship. Do we have to, like, swim aboard? Just because I can deal with them doesn't mean I want to. But we'll have to fight them eventually. We can't deal with that until we get the new tool item. Sorry, going too far over to the side. Actually, I don't think you can even get jumped in this room. But can't do anything over there yet either. Okay. I have to switch characters. Use the hook. Not high enough up. There we go. Can be a bit difficult to judge distance on stairs, what can I say? I'm pretty sure we ain't got any puzzles yet. But we're gonna need to switch characters. Yeah, it looks like the arm for his gun, so let's pull it! We will become one with the ship and activate all its old systems. It started? Did Lobo start it? This is a battleship built 1,000 years ago to fight against monsters. In other words, this is a super arm. Not a normal arm, super. Because that Lobo could start it just like he uses his arm. But how can Lobo's heart and arm connect? Would it be possible for me if I practiced or received some kind of special training or something? Probably impossible for you to connect your heart to arm. It requires a born compatibility or a natural gift. Lobo and Cloudy Jane are probably born with a very rare talent. But honestly, I'm surprised by Lobo's ability. I know of no human written in folklore who can connect his heart to a complex machine like this. You look innocent, but you really are a genius. Even if he is a genius, Lobo is Lobo. I don't think of him any differently. Aw, that's sweet. Okay. The allies of Filgai have started development of a powerful ally to confront the steel-bodied monsters. We are pursuing a destructive power that is superior to the monsters. We have started from the study of biomechanics based on the composition of the invaders' bodies. Our study has to come up with two possible answers. Development of a giant mechanical weapon called Golem for use in battle over a wide area using maximum firepower, and a smaller, more mobile weapons system called ARM. The study of Golem as a weapon, special concentration of functionality. Golem was designed using the monster biomechanical structure as a motif. It formed a giant with fighting ability. But the possibility of an enemy capturing a Golem and gaining control over its destructive powers was too great a risk. We used the Golem as a guide to develop a new weapon. This ship, I take it? Parts of Golem structure have been diverted to the body of It Is. Increases the effect of at a rate. It is a high probability and replaces the Golem. Will not be available for a time due to unsuitable factors. We need to enable and enhance the tuning. It was hoped to create artificially a new form life with the metal. Designed, installed type biocircuitry consciousness of all its actions. Superior characteristics once invested. And were joined together. It was as one in a perfect weapon. What, fusing people to the golems or something maybe? I don't know. I've never played this game all the way through, so I don't know as much about Wild Arms lore as some. My only other experience is with Wild Arms 5, which means I don't have the greatest basis for understanding the entire Wild Arms series. Now to solve this puzzle, you're going to have to stick to the outside edge. Otherwise, you won't be able to get to the chest. And you need the chest, because it contains the next item we need. Okay. What? It's obviously not going to open without little encouragement. My glove lets us punch boxes and lift heavy stuff, so it's useful for its destructive force, but now we don't have any ability to run from fights anymore, so we're gonna have to take them on. Every enemy here is weak to Spectre as an ability, or light attacks, but these killer guys down here, the skeletons, counter very often, so I honestly advise taking them out with magic, because you'll probably be able to take them out with one shot, at least if you get them on the critical. And if not, they usually don't counter Okami's magic attacks, at least not as often. And Rachel never counters melee attacks, so it's safer to attack her with it. Just trying to prevent myself from taking too much pain, you know. You were already weakened, so you're safe to take out. She really likes giving that one power-ups. Oh, I missed. Shoot. Got that one though. Okay. Yeah. But magic seems to miss a lot less often. Oh well, we just have to survive long enough to take out the captain. Because he's still floating around. The real pain in the butt's gonna be the puzzles though. Now it's time to go solve the first of our puzzles here. Actual puzzles, obviously, because the previous one doesn't really count. Now, to solve this one, you're going to want to throw this box up here, and the other one down low. Otherwise, you'll never get this solved. You'll drive yourself crazy. Yeah, when I first came here, I didn't realize I could just simply throw one box down and one up if I got to the edge. So I spent a lot of time here pointlessly shifting boxes around, want to pull my hair out. Yeah, that's a funny story, right? Okay. Now in this room you gotta punch the boxes. And you wanna make them fall on them in a certain way. Darn it. Okay, this one will fall into place. Right. You wanna have the yellow thing land on them. Problem is that's easier said than done in some cases because you gotta turn the box the right way. Pointless there. Okay. Darn it. Fall. There we go. So yeah, sorry. Even having solved these puzzles previously, these can still be a bit tricky. Thankfully there's no encounters in these areas, or I'd really go insane. I should be getting jumped constantly in the middle of solving the puzzle. I just want to smack somebody. Oh yeah. Honestly, this isn't too hard of a puzzle. It's just gotta build a bridge. pretty similar since they mark it out for you. Okay, bridge made. But ironically, this is going to disappear when you come back later, so go figure. Yes, there's a ladder in here we gotta climb. And we gotta switch characters for a change. Well, it's been a while since we had to do that. Darn it. Come on, hook it. Yep, right before we got out. That's alright. As long as I get ambushed, I can take them out fast enough. Just get the... Ah, darn you, Pikachu. You can't hit the broadside of a barn. No, Lobo's missing too. Increased reaction, huh? I don't know if that's the one that got the boost or not, though. They all look the same. Makes me sometimes glad they went to the hex system later on, even if it was a bit simple and easy. Yeah, maybe she did buff the other one. Wouldn't make sense to buff it twice. And then again, maybe stat buffs stack in this game, so it would make sense. In some games that doesn't actually work, in others it does. Like in the Pokemon games, you can stack stat buffs up to a certain point, which is really useful when you're getting into tough fights. You can like really jack up your defense stat or special defense stat. If you know what you're doing, at least. Ah, yes. This is the one puzzle that's a real pain in the butt. Okay. Darn it. Aha. Still, we gotta still figure out how this one goes. Darn, if this block wasn't here, I could just punch it over. There we go. Oh. Wasn't thinking too hard when I did that, but it still worked. And we are getting near the back end of the ghost ship finally. Okay. In fact, we're nearly out of the ghost ship. You can't pick those up no matter what you do, so don't worry about them. There's a legend that says they'll wash up in the town, so that's where they're gonna be when we get them. So there's no point in trying to knock them over or anything, just ignore them. We need to go up this way and fight the captain. Then we're gonna have a whole 15 minutes to get off the ship, but considering how long it took us to get here, well, it's gonna take even less time just backtracking, trust me. This enemy is also weak to Spectre, though he's largely gonna summon enemies that'll distract you, which is a bit annoying, but you can deal with it. I think I'll use one Strike Buddy, just cuz. I'll save a boosted shot for now until I have enough for a lock-on. Well, since he reliably counters attack, honestly, you can quickly raise your FP gauge for more powerful techniques. Should probably take a lot of hits too. Ow. Oh yes. You actually take these out really easily with this Spectre, thankfully. I'd like to keep her alive. I don't trust him not to try and kill her while she's weakened here, so let's up her HP just a little bit. Ah, primary target, eh? Usually he doesn't burn through those that fast. I have enough time to take it out. Let's see. Hopefully Okami doesn't die, because I'd rather not use a revive fruit on her. Oh yeah, come forth, Guardian. Burn all of creation. Half damage. Shoot. That's alright. I'm not gonna worry about that spirit. Okay, I will. I'll have him take Potion Berry to her. Keeping her healthy and alive is more important to me than a Potion Berry. I always get more of those. My healer goes down, it's gonna be a pain in the butt in this fight. Okay, come on, boosted shot. That it? What? That was weird. I don't know why it just paused so long on him. Like, did I die, or do I still have one hit point left and actually do something? Let me think. Oh, I only got 0 hit points, sorry. Let me die now. Ooh, a fire gem and a toolbox. And everyone gets a level up. Because everyone's a winner. We're going to win, win, win. Captain Geist vanished, the ghost ship swayed. The ghost ship is not real and gradually collapses. Or it's completely collapsed, you have to escape from the ghost ship. Well, this is a bit harder than is implied, but not by much. There's no more random encounters or anything. Okay, there is nothing up here. I didn't check that last time. But there are a few set encounters. Thankfully the counter doesn't count while you're contemplating your moves, so there's no real reason to hurry. Not really. Doesn't mean you should dilly-dally though, right? And no, you can't get to these chests. They're gonna wash up on the beach, like I said earlier, so just get out of here. Or you'll get hit like at the start of a room or at the end of a room. Maybe there's a certain rate you can... I don't think... Actually, no. It just makes sense to have you get jumped. Otherwise, the counter is sort of meaningless because there's be no way you couldn't get out of here in time. Yeah, I probably should use some Strike Fangs or something, but... I'm not willing to waste them here. It's not like I'm under a very tight time limit, like I said. We got time. We can afford to waste some. Nice. Crit. Saved me from having to use any magic. Sadly, all that stuff still counts towards our time. Well, it's not difficult to see if there's a ladder here. So it blends in with the surroundings. And let's jump down. Come on. What is that supposed to be? A bomb? A letter? Okay, I'm curious now. What's on the letter? Can't even get to the letter. Okay, I have to go read it myself. Okay. Okay, that was nice and all, but completely pointless. But I suppose next time I come through here, if I'm underleveled, that would be a nice thing to know about. We still got a couple enemies. Oh yeah, this is the bridge room. Like I said, the bridge gets disassembled. Why? I don't know, just 'cause. Come on. If I didn't spend time doing that, other thing, that emergency kit, I probably could have gotten out of here in less than 5 minutes. I suppose if I use some more powerful attacks, I could do it too. I gotta worry about too much. Oh, you're gonna cast a quick on your teammate or yourself? Well, you're probably out of here. Yep. Unless you dodge that, you're gone too. There's like at least 2 more fights, I think, for you to get out. No, there's gotta be at least 1 more. So we're still quite far on the ship. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this seems like a good room for a fight. Nope, no fight here. Next room then? Yeah. Okay, let's see what you got. Okay. That crow alone would have killed it. Ow. Well, this should finish him and save on time if I have the other 2 guard. Always helps to save a little time, you know? Every second counts, I suppose. Ah, shoot. Got behind the block. What, no encounters in the last room? Okay, that was sad. Took me still less than 5 minutes to get out. Well, that's the end of the ghost ship, alright. I guess they can finally be put to rest. Titanic. It's gonna split in half. Or just get sucked under into the ethereal waters below. And it was causing the cloudy sky. Weird. Well, we restored peace to the inner sea, or outer sea. Is our victory going to be ruined by a giant sea monster popping up to attack us? Nope. Okay. That's how things usually go in RPGs. You think you won, then all of a sudden, BAM! You guys have helped me out twice. If I don't repay you now, I should be struck with constant seasickness. Please use my ship. Do you have a special reason for going? My ship can easily take you across the inland sea. But if you don't mind me asking, why in the world are you traveling all over Felgaia? What had happened? About the demons, the guardians, and the teardrop that was stolen. Whoa, it's hard to believe all that happened and I never heard about it. This is really exciting. Well, while you're at sea anyway, you can trust in my partner, Sweet Candy. Captain. Captain Bartholomew, sorry for interrupting, but I must ask you for a huge favor. As you've heard, my hometown ally was destroyed by those demons. Everyone's banded together to rebuild, but a lot of critical people are gone. Everybody's worried. So, Captain, I'm asking to leave. Sorry to ask this of you. But I want to restore Adelheid to how it was before. Oh yeah, you're gonna be an architect, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. You're a fine sailor, and a sailor should always be there for his mates. And you're needed at home, so get going to Alhide. Me and the sweet candy will be just fine. Thanks, Captain. Thank you very much. I'll always remember this. Tom, I'm the one who should be thanking you. Know you'll help restore Adelheid to her former glory. Thank you. I'm just a carpenter, but I'll do my best to meet your expectations. Yeah, a while ago I noticed you guys had a toolbox, right? Not using it now? Can you sell it to me? It'd be very helpful. Thank you. I'll leave for Alhad right away with this toolbox. Well, Captain, thank you for everything. I wish you fair sailing, sir. Quite familiar with Tom's repair skills. Never had to fix the same thing twice with him aboard. You can count on him. He'll restore Alhad to what it was. No, he'll be even better than before. Well, we have supplies to stow and rigs to get ready. We'll be ready for the sea in no time. Come by when you're ready. Which means our next stop, I guess, will be Arctica. Where we can find him again. Because he's disappeared. I suppose we should go check out the beach, right? I'm still not sure how you get to that stuff. But let's see what we got here. Skill item. We'll need that for something later, I'm sure. Ah. I wonder if I just force it out with the mighty glove. That's more fun to blow stuff up. Cartridge, eh? Gatling Ray is an armed cartridge that fires all your bullets at once. It's effective for inflicting a lot of damage in one shot. Just remember to use it after you've reloaded. The more bullets you have available, the more powerful this technique. Its disadvantages are a low hit ratio and a long activation period. So basically, it's for quick killing enemies, but it's also as much advantages as double-edged sword. Okay, gotcha. So is Bartholomew back, or am I gonna have to go do something else for now? Because the game hates me. Something else. What? I'm not sure, but something else. Guess I can check out Leaving Town real quick, see if there's any cutscenes for that. And we did just take out a major ghost ship, a major enemy. I don't know if you can even call it a major enemy, it was a ghost ship. But with no other leads, I just assume there's something here. Oh, I have to go on the main map to find out about it. The ship Sweet Candy will transport you across the Forbidden Seas. While aboard the Sweet Candy, controls are somewhat different than usual. Sweet Candy can't dash on waves. The ship will only move forward. Search, press the square button as usual. Disembark, press the L button by shore. While aboard the Sweet Candy, enter the ship by pressing the start button to go inside Sweet Candy. There, talk with sailors to get information for your adventure. Exiting the ship to resume sailing Sweet Candy, speak to Captain Bartholomew. Though you may want to help out right away, awesome monsters lurk in the sea. Consider restocking supplies and checking your destination and ship's graveyard first. Well, I guess we'll end here since we now know how to pilot the Sweet Candy or sail it. Until next time then, see ya.